Hi guys, welcome back to Can We Talk To? It's Worthy Baby. And here we have a video of Karlissa going on another one of her rants per usual. But don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button
So
on your
when
way
it
in.
was found out that I applied for judges and say what he wanted, and it was beneficial to his schedule, and I was like 2 hours away, 3 hours away. They did what was best for their law enforcement. Okay? Now, after she graduated junior high or elementary school, he brought her back to me. As soon as he got a divorce from the lady, he brought her back to me. So if I had lost custody, he couldn't bring her back to me. He brought her back to me, and won't God do it? By then, the child support that I would have gotten tripled. So in essence, I still got all the money that he never wanted to pay me, because when I got her back, he was making so much more money than he was making when he got her for like 6 years from me. He had her for like maybe 6-7 years or something like that. The last 2 we called ourselves dating, so we was actually raising her together, okay? 8th grade, 9th grade, we was raising her together because we was creeping. All right, y'all know what creeping means. Stay with me because this is the story. I don't want to have to tell y'all this same story again. Everywhere you look to try to find fault in my parenting, you're never going to find it. You know why? Because I never put nothing before my children. Not no man, not no drugs, not no internet, nothing. Okay, nothing. I didn't put nothing before my kids, okay? And I didn't even put God before my kids until I learned that he was supposed to come before them, okay? Because even God couldn't have told me nothing about them 3, okay? So I'm just making sure y'all have all the necessary information to help y'all with this delusion while y'all searching and checking CPS. No, I ain't never had no CPS case in my life. Not for child neglect, not for drugs, not for child abuse, none of that. No. Okay? So let's back up, rewind. Let's get back to the story. So by the time I got custody back, because he gave my daughter back to me because that was the best thing for her. Because he knew I was a great mom. He gave her back to me and then I took him back to child support again. But he thought I wasn't. But he didn't know what I was going to do. I just made him think that. You know, they get a little mesmerized when you messing with them. So I let him think I wasn't going to go back and get the child support. And then I got that custody. And then when I got them papers, we went back and got that child support. Now, yes, the child support at the time when he was going to take her from me was like, at the beginning was like $400 a month. But by the time he ended up having to pay me, it was like $1,500 a month. So see, God just brought the money back, all back full circle. Because he knew that wasn't right. He knew that wasn't right. He brought my daughter back to me, put her back in my custody. She graduated in my custody. She went to college in my custody. She took her SATs in my custody. She took her college entrance exams in my custody. She went to private school in my custody. Okay? So I'm going to let y'all get back to y'all work, because I know y'all got a lot of work. Y'all working hard and overtime to find faults in me as a mother as to why 2 of my sons is locked up. You know, just keep digging, and when you find something, I'll let you know if you're onto something or not. I will let you know. You didn't have your daughter for 6 years. You're bragging about $1,500 a month. Yes, that's how much he was scared. That's why he took her, because that's how much he was scared he was gonna have to pay me. I didn't know. But you keep digging for fault. But I didn't lose custody to my daughter to CPS. I lost custody to my daughter to her daddy. I had custody. He had physical custody. We shared custody. Okay, I'm coming, babe. Let me finish talking to my friends, because they lost. They a little lost. I'll be in there in about 5 minutes, y'all. Okay, so that's what had happened was, you don't lose custody to the child's father. That's her father. That's the person who emptied her out of his nutsack into my vagina. Okay? Girl, he think it's hilarious because he knows how much I went through, how much I went for my kids, how hard I went for my kids. I got him for how hard I went for my kids. That's why he was attracted to me. So when we first met, he was attracted to what type of mother and grandmother I was going to be. So he thinks it's hilarious. Your sons are grown and Blueface always been in trouble. Blueface ain't never been in trouble. And go look at Blue's record up until 20 years old. Blue ain't never been in no handcuffs, ain't never been to the po-po station, or none of that shit on my watch, okay? I already figured it out when Andre dipped behind my back and shit went down. I figured it out. Shame on me the first time. Shame on him the first time. Shame on me the second time. So no, ma'am, Blue ain't never been. See how y'all get on here and gotta lie? What you gotta lie for? You don't have to lie. Just go do your homework. I'm pretty sure there's something you can find on me. There is something you can find on me. I guarantee there's something that you don't have to ever lie about, that I won't have receipts to prove it. Because when Callie left my house, she left as an adult in my custody. Okay? And when I get home, I'm going to spend a great fucking weekend with their children. Their mother, that's a shit mother that talks about their kids, is going to have a great fucking weekend with their kids this weekend. And you know what? You can't stop me. You know why you can't stop me? Because they woke up and they remembered. They woke up and they remembered. Like my son said as a grown-ass man on that camera, my mom's at my house and I love it. It's like I get to go home and be a kid again. It's all clean and there's a fresh meal 3 times a day and she's got the music playing and we having a good time. Oh, I just love it when my mom is at my house. You know you are a really good fucking mom when your kid forget on the internet and go into his childlike spirit and reminds everybody what a fucking great life he had as a kid. And then did y'all see him stop when he asked for the lighter? Like, oh shit, what have I said? I just let the whole world know that I didn't have an Eminem mom. Because most gangsters got to have a hood rat mom that done sold them, burnt them with cigarettes, got high and drunk while she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? They got to have a shit mom to go with the shit story that they sell y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what they got to do. Y'all heard Drake making up stories about his mama. Y'all know these kids got to have a shit story just for y'all so they can sell some shit. You ain't having no shit story on me. I worked too hard. I worked 3-4 jobs, okay? And sold some fruit cocktails in an emergency situation for mine to eat. You ain't never ever finna play with my character on this here internet. So I want y'all to get back to work. All of y'all CSI, FBI agents. I had them at, I'm gonna tell you which hospital I had them at, okay? I had one of them in Ohio. So you got to check that hospital where I had Dre at in Youngstown, Ohio. And then I had Blueface at North Hollywood Hospital. And then I had Callie at St. Elizabeth's. Okay. So I'm giving y'all some hints to go do y'all homework and talk to the people that work there. Okay. I had 3 C-sections. They really didn't come out of my cootermane. So this shit good and tight for my man. The Lord preserved me. This shit good and tight, okay? It take us about 5 minutes to get it cracking because that's how tight this shit is. I ain't had no babies up out of here, no ma'am. I didn't do too much fornication and adultery. Not unless it paid me. I didn't do it. I wasn't running around here just picking up a boyfriend. I ain't got no tattoos except for the one we got last year for our show, Six Shot Fool. This my only tattoo. I'm about to go get another one. I'm about to tattoo Mr. Saffold right on my ear right here. I'm about to tattoo his... I'm about to type Saffold, Mr. Saffold right here on my earlobe. Yeah, that's going to be cute. What else can I help y'all with y'all investigation? I want y'all to do a thorough investigation on me, okay? I want y'all to go find anything y'all can find, okay? If y'all could find a parent-teacher conference that I missed, that would be a great place to start. If I missed talking to one of them teachers about my son's grades, that's where you go start. Because I remember that one time I had to tell that teacher, look here, if you give them that D, and I just said it's too close to a C, we're going to have problems, partner. That you go find that teacher. That's what I told that teacher. It was like a 70. It was like a 69.5, and she wanted to give him a D.
You said go.
I said, girl, I know you fucking lying. You gonna give my son a D, and it's a 69.5? I will take you in that back room.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious, man. I didn't play. I was at every parent teacher conference. I don't give a fuck if it was gym. I want to meet the gym teacher too. Okay? I knew all the teachers. They knew all my phone number. I gave them the phone number in the parent teacher conference. Okay, here, take down my phone number, because before you go tell them people in the office and try to get them kicked out or expelled or any of that shit y'all did to me, you call me. I will come pull up in my pajamas, stank breath and all, and wear they ass out. That's what I did say. Okay? So if y'all want to go, one of them teachers will tell y'all, they might have seen me do something. I done grabbed a couple ears and drug them. You seen Uncle Jerry?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming right now. I done grabbed a couple ears and drug them all the way to the parking lot. Okay? Y'all can find something. Try the private schools. Because I really didn't want them to embarrass me where I was paying my money at. Okay? $400 a month. 2 kids. I got 2 of them in here. In the Bella Jefferson Element. At Bell Jeff. Girl. If they in jail with a 3.0 GPA. And a 1700 plus SAT score. All 3 of them. Okay? Wherever in the fuck they sitting at right now, they sitting there full eligibility for any university, okay? Any university, they sitting there with full eligibility. Now, them people that's talking about me, they kids ain't never took one. Don't know what a S, a A, or a T is, okay? Not now one of them mammies that's talking about me. I guarantee you, I don't even got a friend whose kids took SATs, okay? Let's talk about it. I don't got a friend, a sister, a cousin. I don't got nobody that got kids that took what they needed to take to be eligible in the community. Okay? That can read. Okay? My sons is in jail reading. They reading, okay? They reading. They know that algebra, that geometry. They know all. They sitting up there looking at y'all kids like, making up stories. Well, I remember that time my mama didn't give us no dinner. They in there making up shit. My mama brought that gangster home that one time and he burnt me with that cigarette. My kids is in jail. They done told me. They in jail making up shit to be cool. Listening to y'all kids' stories. Like, nah, my mama tucked me in at night. Girl, they ain't in there talking about none of the shoes that they was buying and selling and trading. Okay, Blueface been buying and selling and trading tennis shoes was the first person, okay? Like Soulja Boy, Blueface was the first person to ever buy and trade and sell some shoes, okay? Girl, I was not just at all the games, baby. I was at the practice. I was in practice like it was a game. Now I'm gonna fucking run that route again. Run that route again and don't cheat this time. Get low, nigga, get low. Get low, okay? I'm paying my motherfucking money. You get low, okay? You're not gonna find another one like me, okay? That's why they can't wait to drop their kids off of me, okay? Jonathan looking at Journey like, oh, my mama about to work with you like she worked with me. Okay, he was the kid at the house, y'all. Jonathan, just so y'all know, was the kid at the house who didn't complain about all the auditions he had to go on. He didn't complain about all the auditions that I had to go on, okay? He was the kid in line, like, is it my turn? Okay, because what I'm going to do with this money when they book me, because when they hear me, they going to book me. Okay, Jonathan was the kid that I didn't have no influence. They parents didn't have no influence on. The grandparents didn't have no influence on. When I had, Jonathan is my baby. Nobody had no influence on. So I take full responsibility for every fucking thing he do. Even this shit right now, this fucked up. You just love triangle. I take full responsibility for him. You know why I take full responsibility? Because he's the only kid that wasn't raised in nobody else's house. Everything I blew on him, he heard me. Everything I said and did, he watched me. Okay, so I'm gonna take full responsibility. If he don't get out and do right by all of us, right by the Lord, right by his kids, I'm going to take full responsibility, full accountability. Okay? He the only one that told the other kids, if y'all listen to mommy, we will all be rich. Now, this what he telling his siblings at 10 years old. Why don't y'all listen to mommy? Why y'all not listening to mommy? He the only one tell them, just listen to mommy, we'll all be rich. He ain't listening now. He wasn't listening then. He might be listening now, but he already knew. He knew this. The Lord showed us this in a dream, okay? And he still didn't want to listen. But love will do that to you, and I'm giving him a love break, honey. I'm giving him a love break. I don't care what y'all did for what y'all did for. I know what I did for mine. And I'm really sorry that y'all didn't, as soon as they got in your womb, you didn't draw near to them and God. Because that's what I did, honey. The prenatal pills made me throw up every day. But I knew they was going to be good nutrients for my kids. So I just took the prenatal pills and licked the salt and just sat there like, oh, and just sacrificed for the betterment of my child's health. That's what I did. Now, I can't relate. I know y'all can all relate. Y'all was said it was too hot to sit at the practices. Too hot to sit and look at your kid perfect their skill. Whatever they doing wrong, if you not sitting there watching, the coach is watching everybody on the team. If you don't sit there and watch your kid and what they doing, how the hell they supposed to get better? But I know y'all got my hair did, my makeup did. I can't sit out there in that heat. I have friends, I know. And I know y'all real mad that I was the one sitting out there getting hot, getting black, burning up, going through all of them. Yep, that was me. The lady on the sideline walking through the whole game, making sure that your son didn't trample on my son and grabbing his mind and his attention while my son ran up that bag. That's me. That's me today. That's what I do. That's what I does. Okay? Now I gotta go in here and show my husband some love, and my uncle. I do love y'all, but not as much as I love him. So I ain't seen my uncle since he was on the show. And this my favorite uncle, Uncle Jerry. Now I gotta get in and get out, because this my mother brother too. She gonna call him and tell him, don't fuck with her. You know I don't fuck with her. So I gotta hurry up, because you know how people do in this family. I don't know about nobody being homeless. Y'all asking me personal questions about personal people's business. I know that Jonathan left Jaden enough money to make sure her and her kids didn't nothing go wrong, and he made sure that Lemmy made sure that he took care of all of us. That's all I know. I can't tell you about what he did for nobody else, but I know that he still was trying to be a hero from the jail cell. So we ain't got nothing bad to say except for get your life together, son. But I know he left special information for certain people to make sure we all got our bags while he was locked up. So y'all make sure y'all keep supporting and keep praying and keep hope alive. He got 3 babies. You got 3 baby daddies. Yes. 2 of which I married. No, 1 of which I married. I married the 3rd one. The 3rd time's a charm. I would have 4 baby daddies, but I got 1 abortion. unfortunately, right before Jonathan, because I wasn't sure if it was going to be his daddy's, my husband's, because we went through a separation, or my new man. So I didn't want to take that chance and make that mistake again. So I messed up my life and went and had an abortion when I should have just had the baby. But I didn't do it. I didn't do it again. I never did that again. And I regret it to this day. And I know my baby is in heaven waiting, watching and waiting for me. So he don't mess with you. I thought he's the one who said, the unknown lady said he don't mess with me. I thought I was at work, but Uncle Jerry, I'm coming right now. Y'all say hi to my uncle. This is my uncle. He married. He been married for how many years?
Oh shit, 35.
35 years. I miss you.
I miss you too.
This my uncle, y'all. This my mother brother. So don't y'all go tell her I'm with him. Look, he backed up. They ain't allowed to talk to me. All right, I gotta go. Love y'all. Bye.
What's up with you? How you doing?
I mean, so are y'all here for Karlissa shenanigans? Well, thanks for watching. See you on the next.